Check us out. We're in the park having a picnic
We are.
during this pandemic.
Yes.
We're all to ourselves, more or less. Very socially distanced.
Yes. Got some books,
Some comic books.
a little blankie,
Some
and some
food.
food, and a nice relaxing time.
Oh, Marshall's just phoned us. He went out on my bike this morning. He tried to phone us and tell me it was our fault that he's popped the tyre. Like there was something wrong with the bike before he took it, Laura. We went 40 miles on it the other day, and so it's not nothing to do with the bike. He's gone through glass also, hasn't he?
Must have.
Yeah.
He must have.
He's 2 miles out of Dalton as well. He's got it.
3 miles out.
Do your walking, mate. See you soon.
Well, it just can't be helped, can it? I mean, but there's no point in being in a piss ass about it. At the end of the day, we'll get it fixed as soon as we can get it fixed.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like a big issue. Halfords is down the road.
Yeah.
I'm sure that guy's back from his coronavirus now.
Yeah.
To fit as a bloody new thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is what it is.
Mhm.
What can we do?
Nothing. But
We're
eat
gonna
out, Sarnies.
relax, have our lunch.
Yeah.
See you later.
Bye-bye. Is it time?
You tell us the time. Oh, it's all right. We tell us the time. It's all right.
7:59. It's the final clap, people.
Richard!
Richard's the final clap. Yay!
That's enough banging now.
Enough clapping now.
That's fun. Oh.
Laura's just smashed the cat in the face with yogurt.
Let me get it.
Peppa! Peppa! Look at it! Look at Peppa! Look at Peppa! Peppa, look!
You're not on his face. You're not even showing it. There. Fit down. Fit down. Fit down. Fit down. You're not even showing it. You're just randomly looking at him.
Hang on. Peppa!
Try and get it off him. Michael, try and get it off him.
Hey all you cool cats and kittens! Da, 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 bong, bong. It's the Mooers with today's COVID-19 gossip.
At 10:10.
At 10:10.
Yeah.
Couldn't be asked doing it at 10.
Well, we didn't know what time it was. So the big news today is I've got sunburn.
She has the back of her legs.
And it hurts.
And all our neighbours have been spying on us. We find out today. People saw us in the park and we weren't even fornicating. We were just like sitting there reading comics.
He
and
said, I
books.
seen you sleeping in the park. I said, I wasn't sleeping, I was reading. Where was I sleeping in the park? I sleep in the house, I'm not a ragger. Anyway, COVID news. We didn't even realise today was the day that Boris would unveil phase number 2.
I love Boris. Like, he's
Oh
just so
my
funny.
god, right, he was so hilarious today in his little speech. He just kept laughing at the reporters
Questions.
when they were questioning him about Dominic Cummings' trip to Barnard Castle.
I'm definitely getting a t-shirt with saying I've been in Bad Castle in it just for the meme.
And so they were all like, and then obviously you had like the chief scientific advisor and the chief health secretary or whatever it is, and they were going, so what does so-and-so and so-and-so think of it, and blah, 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 blah. And Boris was like, here, lads, don't tell him. Don't tell
It's
him,
a political
lads.
question.
It's a political question. It's not a science question. It's not a medical question. It's a political question.
And the police, they're not bothered, so I'm not bothered.
Yeah, he was like, and I've spoken to Durham Police, for your information, ITV dude.
Yeah.
And they're not bothered.
Oh, and that bitch, what's she called?
Laura Koonsberg from the BBC.
Yeah, she's a cow.
He was like, bye, Laura. And just put the phone down on her.
She's like, oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
She was like, and then it went to someone else.
Yeah, bye.
It's hilarious.
We'll talk about that. About nothing.
But yeah, so he was like, I've made up with Dominic Cummings and he's still my mate and everything. And then the last one was a question from some Irish guy, and I can't remember where he was from, like some
I think it was maybe his Ireland.
No, yeah, obviously he's from Ireland, you dickhead. But I mean, like, what?
Some Irish guy, do you know where he's from?
Fuck off. It's like how long was 100 euro? No, and he was like, so I'm just wondering if you think it's acceptable to do this, and he like reworded the question that was about Dominic Cummings, but really well. Boris was just laughing, wasn't he? He was good.
We're not going to talk about
at
that.
the podium, and he just said, well, we're just not going to talk about that.
Next.
Thank you. Next. So we didn't realise we were watching the television, and it just finished at 5 o'clock, and I said, oh, we'll leave it on for the briefing, not realising that it was a special briefing today, because we don't watch news anymore because it's too fucking depressing. So there has been all the 5 phases to move on to the next step in the roadmap have been completed with satisfactory results.
We've got tick, tick, tick.
Tick, tick. 5 ticks.
Oh, the 5 ticks.
There's 5. You have to complete all 5 of these bits to get to phase 2. I feel like I'm in like a really hard game of like Mario or something.
No, it's a game of life.
Oh my god, yeah.
Wash your hands. Social distance.
No, that's
and wash
the
your hands
thing, isn't
again.
Welcome to the quarantine workout.
I wonder whether Game of
So,
Twister. No.
The new rules from Mr. Boris and Sage and everyone that's in charge of the country are that the shops will open from the 1st for
For rubbish that you don't need.
No. A couple of shops will open from the 1st, but then all non-essential shops will open from the 15th, barring hospitality. So that's pubs and stuff like that are still shut. Bingos like us. So everything will reopen from the 15th of June, and then you are allowed to social distantly meet a group of 6 people now. You are allowed to do it in your back garden because they have decided that being in your back garden is the same as being outside.
No
Never.
shit, Sherlock.
But Boris said they're allowed to do a quick run through your house to get to your back garden.
Yeah, not
Not
allowed
allowed
in
in the house.
though. But you can go through the house to get the garden.
You can do a quick run through to get. Then one of the guys, it was the Irish guy, said, are you allowed to go toilet?
And he said no.
And he said, listen, if they need the toilet, we've got to sanitise everywhere after they've been. I said, that'd be good, I'll get people to clean the bathroom. Anyway, so 6 people are allowed to meet social distancing as a group, which is good news because it means people get to see both parents or both grandparents, so you see like 5 grandkids, not just your favourite one, or whatever.
Yeah.
What else was there? Schools are opening on the 1st for the
Kiddywinkles.
for the little ones, and then the 15th for your 10 and 12 secondary school children. And so they've had something before they go to the 6 weeks holidays because they'd be leavers, complete leavers. So it's about what's getting into the final stages.
Library you said was open, didn't you?
Library's going to be one of the non-essential shops that are open, yeah.
Yeah.
What else was there? Nothing really, was there?
No, not really. Nothing exciting.
Got Eminem on. Go, 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 now you know you're my world. Go crazy.
Oh, it was after to go crazy, I got it wrong.
What did you say?
We did it too early. We went too easy, too early. It was after go crazy. You had to go.
No, you don't. You do one before that.
Oh, I didn't hear.
We like Eminem. Well, I like Eminem.
Do you know he's friends with Elton John?
Yeah, I've just
Yes.
read in Eminem's book that Elton John is... No, I read in
He's a sponsor, isn't he?
Elton John's book that he's an Eminem sponsor. Alcohol
What,
and that.
a sponsor?
A sponsor. Yeah. I just read that. So I started my new book and it's good and I read like 50 pages, so I was a good girl. And we did the clap tonight. The last clap. 10 weeks we've been clapping on the front for everyone.
Clap for 10 weeks.
Clap, 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 clap. So we were really annoying this week and we took a load of pans out and banged them. So, but apart from that, it's been an alright day. We had a bit of a adult day, didn't we? In the park reading comics. But, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
No, I mean us together.
Mhm.
Because obviously with Marshall being finished school when he finished before lockdown started. So, and then we were in the house, weren't we, for like 8 weeks straight with just the three of us. And it wasn't until he was allowed to go out, you know, and see someone else that he went out. So it's nice to have some alone time. Because we are newlyweds after all. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Do you have to
That's
say
all I've got to
anything?
say about that. But you know, remember we're going back to work July 20th.
Yeah, we told them that yesterday.
But you know what July 20th is? It's my birthday. I don't want to go to work.
They'll say after July 20th though.
Yeah. But we're off for a week from the 25th, so it's fine.
Yeah. Bothered.
Good.
Face bothered.
Okay, bye.
Bye.